When you have a year like we did last year, you get affected a little bit by it. You know, it has an effect on the way you think, and depth. You know, we got to make sure that we have the depth.
Dan's follow up to Dan's question about trying to get guys through whatever. Have you noticed that maybe there's a few tougher decisions this year than there have been in recent past, just from where the roster's at too, and you've got limited spots at the end. There's some guys that you probably want to keep. There's some tough decisions.
Yeah, for sure there'll be tough decisions. I mean, I can think of 3 right now, just off the top of my head, and there's a couple more than that that'll be tough. It's going to be really, really tough. But that's part of the game, That's part of this whole process. And there again, the good news is there's another practice today, and there's a game to where now you can separate. I think we'll get separation between these two, in the next 2 days, next 2 practices or whatever, practice game.
And outside, media always says, they talk about teams passing games, whatever. But do you go by the old philosophy that the most important things are being able to run the ball and be able to stop the run? Is that more important to it?
Well, I'm always going to believe in that's how you establish. I think that's how you establish yourself. If you've got a strong ground game, then it opens up your offense. It allows you to be explosive. Without it, you can't be explosive. And defensively, if you can't stop the run, then good luck. It's demoralizing is what it is. And so there's a schematic issue if you can't stop the run, but then there's an emotional, psychological issue. Like it's demoralizing. So that's why it's so important. Now, I've said this before. We'll go in the games and we'll put it on golf. We're going to throw it 40 times because we feel like we can be efficient in the pass game. Get it out of his hands, catch, run. We got guys that can make plays with the ball in their hand. And maybe we start that way, and then that allows us to run it. So we're not just going to bang our head against the wall to bang our head against the wall. But yeah, philosophy-wise, I do believe it starts with the O-line and D-line. That's just me.